woke up this morning with wind chill advisories in place for the entire valley. It was very cold out there, feeling like the 20s, and we had mainly cloudy skies and also a few rain showers, but the rain has since cleared out. The cloudy skies, however, have stayed intact for much of the afternoon. Temperatures are a little bit warmer than where we were this morning. It dropped to about 37 and even 36 this morning, but looking at this afternoon, we're back near 43 degrees in Scissors, 40 in El Salvador, Mansfield, as well as Combs. So we are warming up, but it's not going to get too much warmer than where we're at right now. And it feels very cold out there, and the reason for that is because the winds are still elevated out of the northwest, and you can see that they range from 7 miles per hour up to 17 miles per hour. The farther east you go, a bit gustier along the coast as well. So with that, taking that into consideration, of course, 40 and 43 will still feel like the mid to upper 30s. It's feeling like the lower 30s right now at 40 degrees. So we're only going to make it say that it's going to feel like about 38 to 39. Later on this afternoon, if we're lucky. The winds will start to lighten up as we head into the evening. We're still in the low 40s with cloudy skies, and then overnight will still be rather chilly tonight too. So I'll show you that in a second. But looking across Texas, you see that we're right around pretty much the rest of the state. You'll see 42 in El Paso, 42 in San Antonio. So it feels like a lot like it does here in the valley there. But look up in the Panhandle, 36 in Amarillo, 31 right now in Abilene and Dallas. So the cold is definitely widespread across the Lone Star State. And that front that pushed through over the weekend is now well to the south and east, and it's not going to impact our forecast anymore. Basically, what we're going to see here for over the next couple of days is a gradual improvement in terms of the warmth. But the cloud cover looks like it'll stay locked in tight for another day or so. So here we go with future track as we head into this afternoon. We're still going to be possibly near about 46, 47 in McAllen. I think this particular model is a bit warm. But look at the rest of the state, upper 30s, low 40s, and maybe even Del Rio near 50. But as we head into overnight, again, it's going to be another cold one, so keep the pets indoors again tonight. As we head into tomorrow afternoon, look, we warm up a little bit more. We're calling for the upper 50s, possibly the low 60s in the upper valley. Looking at the rest of the state, looks like Amarillo will still be pretty chilly at 48, but we're gradually getting warmer and warmer. And you'll notice Wednesday night, it's still another cold one, but here we go. Wednesday afternoon, a lot of the state in the 50s, 60s, and we could possibly be even the 70s in the upper valley by the middle of the work week. So it's one of those things where we're seeing that gradual warming trend, but we do have some changes to the forecast. So after it gets a little bit warmer this week, we will have a few showers Wednesday night going into Thursday, and with that comes a disturbance. So that disturbance is going to briefly cool us down. Nothing like what we saw this past weekend, however, just a minor change in the temperatures. I'll show you that in your 7-day coming up. Christmas weekend, mild and sunny. It looks like the cold front that was set to arrive Sunday is actually going to hold off until Monday. Now, it's slowed down a little bit, so now we're going to bump those temperatures back up for the weekend, but we'll get all of that in just a second here. We're going to go on a small little roller coaster ride. For the coast, we still have a small craft advisory in place for the coastal waters. Again, the bay's still going to be very choppy out there, so please use caution, mariners. Seas will be at about 7 to 12 feet. High tide is at 9:19 later on tonight. It's still not going to be a favorable night for any night fishing by any means. Look at these temperatures, upper 30s, low 40s, and it could still feel like the 20s and 30s tonight. So that's something that we'll be watching to see if it actually gets to advisory levels or not. 43 and then 38 tonight, 56 as we head into tomorrow. Some areas could actually reach the low 60s. I don't think we're going to have too much sunshine, but we could see the clouds break to allow for a little bit. By midweek, here we go, 68 degrees, so we're gradually getting warmer, possibly even the upper or lower 70s in the upper valley. A few showers again Wednesday night going into Thursday, and there's that brief cool down I was telling you about. We'll go down to about 63 degrees. 43 will be your overnight low for Thursday, but check this out. As we head into the weekend, we've adjusted your weekend outlook. Earlier this morning, we had this in the Sunday forecast in the upper 60s. Now we've put it in the mid to upper 70s because we're going to be warming up. Even though it'll be cloudier on Sunday, it does look to be a little bit warmer. Again, with that shower possible late in the evening now instead of early in the morning, with that cold front passing by early Monday morning. So we're going to have to hold off on the cooler weather, but it'll still be nice and mild for our Christmas holiday. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast. Channel 5 News at noon. We'll be right back.